can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since I'm young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since I'm young and since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up there.
We're in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Keenan Allen, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll get this to Eckler. And he will have a Ravens first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On first down, Brady. That's into the hands of Eckler. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady.
quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught.
Brady's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Now a play fake. Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Browns' 44-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Baltimore.
Throwing now is Brady. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Aldon Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And 9.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
By DeForest Buckner.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
7. Ravens 6.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Herbert on 1st down now. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Herbert back to the air. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Justin Houston make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Herbert off of play action. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 8.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
On 4th down, Herbert firing quickly here, and that's complete. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Herbert. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Browns add on to their lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On play action, it's Brady. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And Dominican Sue in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
2nd down.
On 2nd down, Eckler fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Ball carrier.
The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 14. Now Brady. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Great blocking nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
2nd and inches. At the 26
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. He's letting this one go for Fuller. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, but it's going to be second down. Throwing again. Herbert. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Christian McCaffrey. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, the first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But it's also something to challenge in your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Jackson now to return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And now it's second down. To throw again. Herbert. Throw for Thielen once again. This time it's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I got you. 56 to my boy. 56. Check 56. You can't block me. You can't block me. 18 ready.
On first down, it's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there. And that'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. Flush to it, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Jackson on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
A gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Herbert sacked by DeForest Buckner. Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Right there, 56. Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot. 56 to Mike, boy, 56. Check 56. 19 White. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Come to my work.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. It's
McCaffrey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Circle that drive, because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes, because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Brady going to try and throw on third down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That third down conversion good for 23. Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's into the hands of Eckler. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Melvin Ingram has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And it's third down.
On third and long, it's Brady. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. This is caught. Gronkowski. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. But plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
Brady's pass.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. And we're back now here in Cleveland. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
31.
Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Fourth and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that fourth down.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Mike spot 9, Mike spot 9. Watch the pass.
Brady to throw again. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught.
Successful.
So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a 1-score game.
Harrison Butker is set to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
First and 10.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Sliding out of the pocket. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
4 yards. That's another.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second.
Again, McCaffrey. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Browns 34, Ravens 20.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Brady. He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
Brady.
It's a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
Shotgun now for Brady. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 72 yards. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it? Herbert has it knocked free. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
A gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
A run there with Mostert as he'll push this forward and call it a 4-yard gain on 1st down.
He's tackled at
the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Brady. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield.
Brady's pass.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 more on that one and another 1st down. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Down the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
2nd and 3 from the 9. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. This no gimme in the snow. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. This no gimme in the snow. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Nothing easy about that one, and these elements in the snow, but he's able to put it home in what looks to be the game winner.
And, you know, I had problems with the footing just walking from the bus to the stadium. I can't imagine being called to kicking this stuff with the game on the line. But he appeared to have 0 issues whatsoever.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
36.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for Cleveland, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
She-Rag got me.
Hey boy, the beast up. You gotta go berserk.
Okay. Not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that list, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a goal. One to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of Bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage with the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, away from
LIP. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. No. Don't play with it, play. What you gon' do? Stop playing.
Party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the. Pan a camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't never seen something so round. How round? Round like I'm planted in orbit. Round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, or did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Ay, count it 4 and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the. You should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She says she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't feel. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic addict is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMP. Go and get yourself this thing. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. Addict is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed.